This reading is for all my women out there with daddy issues, okay? This is a really good one. So, channeled song immediately is America's Sweetheart by Ellie King, specifically the beginning of the song. No, there ain't nothing that I gotta prove. You think your words will make me black and blue, but I think I'm pretty with these old boots on. I think it's funny when I drank too much. Ha! They try to change me, you can go to hell. 'Cause I don't wanna be nobody else. Okay, so with this being said, we have literally all of the elements out here. Water and earth, which are the feminine elements, reversed, with air and fire, which are both upright. So the masculine energy is upright, feminine energy is reversed. When you have a father wound, your dad is incapable. The reason you start to seek his validation and you want his validation is because he's incapable of showing you that your feminine energy is worthy. Essentially, you're a sunflower. You are a beautiful flower. You're a rose, you're a sunflower, you're a daisy, whatever you resonate with. And a flower is something, when you look at it, it's appreciated. It is just appreciated. It's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. And that's exactly what you didn't get. So you being a flower, it was like, no, this flower isn't good enough. I'm going to pick a petal off. No, it's like still not good enough. I need to change the color of it. Like you were in this energy of always needing to perfect yourself because whatever you were doing for your dad was never good enough. So there's this energy here. When you try to seek validation, or when you're seeking validation from your father, essentially what you're doing is, I need to be a man. As a woman, I need to get my dad's validation, and my dad is not capable of appreciating feminine energy, so I need to be a man. I need to be like my dad, so my dad will accept me. So a lot of you guys could have been raised with like covert narcissism, which essentially is somebody that all of their validation relies on what they're getting from somebody else. So with your dad being a covert narcissist, they are in a messiah complex energy. I'm obsessed with myself, but I'm only obsessed with myself because others are obsessed with me. So with that being said, in order to gain your father's validation, you also had to be just like them because they were to some egoic capacity obsessed with themselves. So what this caused you to do is, like, when it comes to your emotions specifically, you never feel like you're making the right decision. Whether this is with like the emotions that you're taking, the actions that you're doing, your job, your like any form of being creative, like you never feel like you're making the right decision because any type of mistake you make or any type of like mess up that you have, you immediately get so hard on yourself and then you fix yourself again. Instead of finding the beauty in the mistake, coming back to that flower reference, it's 10:10 on my clock right now, like as a flower, you know, like as a flower do, like you don't look at a flower and you don't perfect a flower. Like you look at a flower and you're like, that is beautiful. Like that is beautiful no matter, even if it's missing a petal, you look at that flower and you're like, that is beautiful no matter what. That is exactly how you're being asked to look at life right now, and to look at yourself and to look at any bad habits you have, like any area of your life where you are being incredibly hard on yourself and you are perfecting yourself. That mindset is avoidance of acceptance, and acceptance is where you have space to transform and to gain a new perspective. So right now you're lacking a new perspective onto how to give to yourself because you're constantly stuck in this loop of nothing I ever do is good enough. I'm never good enough. So instead, look at everything you do. And I said, even if it's a bad habit, accept it. Acceptance is the first step. Accept the fact that this is what I want right now, and that's okay. And then, but if you don't accept it, you're in this constant energy of you're mad at yourself that you're doing it. And then you get even more mad at yourself when you do it. And then you just like are in this constant cycle of avoidance, like resistance. What you resist persists. So the more you resist the negative aspects of yourself, the more you're going to perfect it, which is going to stay in this constant loop. It's just going to be a loop. So accept it. Accept yourself. See the beauty in yourself. Literally see yourself as a flower. This is coming even from a past life. This definitely is stemmed into your relationships as well, of concerning attracting relationships where the other one, like it's the same energy of you need to perfect yourself for a relationship. So you're learning to be alone right now, and you're learning to have fun. And the way you're learning to have fun is by just recognizing that your idea of fun is trying to find something when you feel good enough. Your idea of fun is escaping acceptance and trying to feel good enough. So that could even be like an addictive, that could be parties, that could be like validation from friends, rather than I'm going to create something and I'm going to see that as beautiful. I'm going to knit a blanket. I'm going to paint something. I'm going to go to a dance class. Like, there's a fear here of learning something new, because the second you're learning something and you don't know how to do it, it's almost like you could have gotten invalidated, like you could have gotten called stupid or dumb when you didn't know how to do something because you didn't have a teacher. So, like, for example, when I was growing up, I was never allowed to use the TV remote. My older sister, would never let me use it. And then when I would use it, I didn't know how to control it. I didn't know how because I've never done it. And instead of her teaching me, she would say, you're stupid. You're stupid. And I would be like, oh my God, like I am stupid. Where it's like, no, I just need to get taught first so then I can know how to do it. Like, you're not stupid. You just need a teacher. So right now, that's what you're being asked. Like, be a gentle teacher for yourself right now. Be the teacher that you never got as a child. So when you don't know how to do something, which right now, that's where your feminine energy is. It's like you're learning how to empathize with yourself. You're learning how to find acceptance. You're learning how to see the beauty in your mistakes. Be gentle with yourself, because how you would want to get taught isn't, oh my God, you messed up. Like, fuck you, you're terrible, you're dumb. No. You want to get taught by someone that says, oh, it's okay. You know, like, that wasn't right, but let's change that. And then let's take a new avenue and let me find a new way that works. Like, a teacher that is going to have empathy and compassion for the journey rather than discipline for the outcome. Like, that's a huge energy for you right now. And this is all coming from a father wound of literally you saying, I need to be like my dad. So as a woman, I need to be a man. You were raised to be a man because you were trying to be your dad. But you're not a man. You're not a man. You are not supposed to be in this masculine energy. Of course, there's supposed to be a balance of feminine and masculine energies, but right now, you are just in this egoic energy of like pushing, perfecting, fear, invalidating, rather than a flower energy of life is beautiful. Ups and downs are beautiful. I'm going to be a soft, gentle teacher for myself, and I'm not going to take life so seriously. So really, don't take things so seriously right now. Bring yourself back to that flower reference when healing through this wound. I'm sending you so much love. You deserve to be a woman. You deserve to be soft. You deserve to be a beautiful flower, and you deserve to be appreciated and loved. I love you so much.